Hear now these words from the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verses 1 through 3. And I saw an angel coming down out of heaven, having the key to the abyss, and holding in his hand a great chain. He seized the dragon, that ancient serpent, who is the devil, and bound him for 1,000 years. He threw him into the abyss and locked and sealed it over to him to keep him from deceiving the nations anymore until the 1,000 years were ended. After that, he must be set free for a short time. 1,000. A number that over the years has become synonymous with hope and wholeness. Perhaps it all began in the story of Scripture in the book of Revelation, chapter 20, that I read for you just a few moments ago, when John, in his mythological vision, saw a period of time in history where the evil one would be chained up for 1,000 years. During a time at which all the nations of the earth would no longer be deceived, and peace and wholeness would come to the earth amidst a time of brokenness. That number 1,000 quickly moved from Scripture into the realm of theological literature. C.S. Lewis, in The Magician's Nephew, part of the Chronicles of Narnia series, writes about a time when characters would move out into the darkness of the night sky, and all of the sudden, these characters in C.S. Lewis's book would have their eyes opened to 1,000 stars that gave them hope. This number 1,000 morphed from Scripture into biblical and theological literature and then into the realm of American politics. You'll recall that famous inauguration speech of George H.W. Bush back in 1989 about the 1,000 points of light, defined as community organizations all over the nation that might shine forth amidst darkness. The Points of Light Foundation would then become a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization of quite significant ability to make an impact globally and worldwide. And then from the realm of politics into the realm of contemporary pop music, where back in 2003, Annie Lennox would pen the words to a song entitled 1,000 Beautiful Things that our choir is soon to take on. And in that song, Annie Lennox, during a moment of darkness and depression in her personal life, had her eyes open to the 1,000 positives that were all around her. For a moment, today, in this context, allow me some creative license to interpret the number 1,000 once more. It strikes me that at our church, Naples UCC, there are approximately 1,000 members. And this past summer, when our music director, Dr. Becky Weiss-Rump, and music committee contacted me about a special worship service about justice, part of what they shared back with me is we want to offer up a vision unfolding, music and readings for the congregation that would empower each one, all 1,000, to live out their call to love and to serve. For so many of you, even in your retirement, have made it a priority to partner with God to bring a little bit more heaven to earth. Some of you note where there is hurt and you care. Others of you note where there is passivity in our community and you take action and speak up. Others of you see where there's a need and you make a generous gift. Still others of you see where there are folks in our community who, because of power or because of oppression or because of some kind of discrimination, you have decided to take up their voice. Still others of you, in seeing where there is a need for help, have decided to volunteer. And so many of you too have decided in your own way how you might decide to speak up, to bring forth more love, more justice, and more kindness to our world. These efforts are not easy. At times, even, they are very uncomfortable, and there are many times, even in my own life, when I find myself getting very discouraged about that call to bring a little bit more heaven to earth. And it is in this time and in these moments where our God in heaven reaches down to each one of our broken roads and gives us the strength and courage to continue to pursue more love, more justice, and more kindness. I hope that the readings and music today will do just that for each one of you. 1,000 years of peace and wholeness, 1,000 stars, 1,000 points of life, 1,000 beautiful things, 1,000 children of God, partnering with God to bring forth more love, more justice, more peace, more mercy, more kindness, more goodness. May it be so.